Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Sock Talks with Sean and Joy, and a special guest with us here today, Mary Hannon, who also just promoted to platinum this month. And well, I guess, yeah, this month, last month, whatever. It's been recent.
Recently.
It's been very recent, and it's a big honor for everybody to get to this. And I know we're pretty excited to hear a little bit about your journey. I mean, did you wake up on December 1st and say, I'm going for it? Or did things just fall into place?
Well, I think Callie asked us for our goals in September. And so I emailed back and I said, I want my personal volume to be 5,000 and I want to make platinum. And then I kind of forgot about it. And like Sherry, I took a week and I went to Florida with a group of women. And so I got all off track. I won't do that again. So when Judy O'Higgins promoted to Diamond and when Steve and Gail promoted to Diamond, I'm like, Mary, what are you waiting for? Why not you and why not now? So on Christmas Eve, I messaged Callie and I needed 2,000 PV. Ugh. And so, or not PV volume. And so I didn't have I didn't think to do what you did, Joy, and ask my team. I just made a list of people who kept saying they would get started and didn't, or former customers. And I just went through the list and it was a little stressful because on New Year's Eve, I still needed 1,700 in volume. And then somebody from my BNI chapter purchased the 200 card pack, and somebody else, like in one day, I was amazed. And it makes me think, gee, what could I accomplish if I kept doing that? So, and then I felt so badly for Glenn Bogue at corporate and Callie. Here it is New Year's Eve, and they're both working because I'm like screeching in at the last minute. But anyway, so yeah, so I have some new customers because of it, which is great, and then some re-engaged customers. And I've always been okay with asking for a favor. So I said to people, you know what? I'm inches from a promotion and I know it's New Year's Eve, but gosh, it would mean so much to me, blah, blah, blah. I even gave 2 rebates.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't lose if you sell a package
Right, right,
So
exactly.
anyway, I gave 2 rebates, and I was just my neighbor came over, and I'm like, come on, she'd been talking about it forever. So anyway, so that it was not pretty, and so my of course my next goal would be diamond, and I'm not going to wait until New Year's Eve this year because, woof, it was stressful.
So what's your date for Diamond? What's your goal?
Well, December 30th.
But we could
Maybe I
start
should get.
working. We could start working now for that, right? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to thank you too for your sock talks. I mean, it's great information, and you use humor, which I really appreciate. Sean primarily is the Joy. You're the
Not the
straight
one that
man, and
holds them
Sean.
down, right?
Yeah, sorry, Joey. She keeps me up.
Oh
It's
my
silly.
gosh. Anyway, so congratulations to both of you because yeah, onward and upward.
So
Mhm.
you made a great point. I usually don't ask my team, but I did, and it's funny because I just saw this. It was a video, and it was a psychological things you can ask people that the CIA use, and one of them is, "I need your help with something," and it gets people going. Well, you're asking me? Okay, yeah,
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
good. That's good.
So that
yeah.
to say I need your help or can you help me with something, I I don't know that I don't think we ask that enough because we feel like it's like, oh, I'm kind of, I'm coming from a weaker position, but actually you're coming from a stronger position because it puts them in I want to help you. People want to help other people.
They
Yeah,
Uh,
do.
and then
yeah.
just the other ones are just imagine if, and then you're
That's
probably
good.
wondering why. So we could all use those as we go through like, I need your help with something. Well, yeah, sure, what? And you're probably wondering why I'm asking, or so it's good to
Right.
use that tactic. We use them and we don't even know there's a advantage to them. So and you're right, the consistency and not waiting to the last moment, but it just goes back to what if we do these stuff every day, our teams grow and our business grows. So
Yeah,
good point.
absolutely.
Good points.
Yeah.
Mary,
Now
how
we, Mhm.
I'm sorry, go, Mary, how many of those people that you said about the BNI coming forward, how many of those just showed up and you didn't even ask them? Did you have any like that that just showed up in your
Oh,
business run? Yeah.
yeah, here's kind of a, I think, interesting story. So my sister is not a, I don't think she's renewed as a consultant, but she sponsored some folks here locally. And at one time they were building quite a bit. Well, they moved to Italy. They had somebody in their group. So they're in Italy. I don't know where these people are. They purchased 330 cards. And I'm like, oh my goodness, where did that come from? And then you dig a little bit and I'm like, oh, well, that was a
Perfect.
nice little gift. So it did keep happening. And then
Yeah.
another inactive customer who's a realtor in Massachusetts purchased a card pack earlier in the month. Anyway, as I saw my volume creeping up, I said to Callie via email, I'd be crazy not to go for it. And
Mhm.
so yeah, so it was a good month in spite of the fact that I was goofing off in Florida for a week. Again, I won't do that again, but yeah, so
That's the greatness of our business. We can do that.
Right.
well, that's
Right.
true. That's true. And I did take a day away. Everybody else went and did fun things. And I'm like, I got to get some work done. And I enrolled a new customer, in that time. But yeah, you're right. You can work it from the beach, from anywhere. Um, so yeah, so it was like I said, fast and furious. And
Mhm.
but really glad that I went for it. And the holidays are the perfect time. And as you said, Sean, if people want to help, and most people have a giving spirit during the holidays.
Mhm.
So and I know a lot of people aren't comfortable with that, boy, I really need a favor. I'm totally comfortable. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. And sometimes when I do that, it's kind of like I think to myself, okay, if somebody approached me or somebody was doing this or somebody was almost there, I would do something for them.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
would do something for them. And you just have the faith that everybody thinks that way too, you
Yeah,
know. And
yeah.
there was some really cool people that stepped up and said, okay, what can I do? You know.
That's great, Joy. If I may use that again. Well, and one other story. So I went to a few inactive customers,
Opening the
and
door. Be right back.
Oh, okay.
and one gal, so I texted her, I know it's the holidays, blah, blah, blah. She said, Mary, your timing couldn't be better. She'd lost her father last year
Mhm.
after a long illness. And she said, I decided that I'm going to, instead of asking God for things, I'm going to thank him for things. So sending these gratitude cards is going to be perfectly aligned with my new vision for my life. And I went to her office and we got all emotional about it. And then she texted me a photo because I sent cards with photos of she and her father, and they were posted all over the office. And then her mom also worked in the company, they own the company, sent a stack of cards that I've sent over the years, and she said, my mom forgot to show this to you when you were at our office, but we've kept every single card you've ever sent. And I'm like,
Mhm.
oh. So anyway, she's very grateful that I reached out, and I'm very grateful because it helped me, reach platinum. And now we've got another person, several, sending gratitude out there into the world, and that's priceless.
Yeah, yeah, it is really priceless. I totally agree. And but what a great story. I love that, and it is so like Sean says, why don't we do this every month? Why don't
Exactly.
we do more of this every month? And
Just imagine if we did.
I know.
Just imagine, you're right.
If I had music, I'd turn it on. But I don't have any music.
No.
Oh
Oh,
my
it's with
goodness.
that. Well, it's with that. So, but Mary, congratulations. Thank you so much for being our guest today. And
Thank you.
we have this little platinum club going on here now too. And next
We're
time,
going to push you to hit diamond before the end of the year.
Thank you.
yes,
I
we
could
will.
use
Not the end of the year. We're thinking June, July, August, right around there. Yeah, that's be perfect. So
Yeah.
Well, again, thank you for the sock talks. I enjoy them and I learn, and the humor is great. And congratulations again to both of you on your. So now let's call us the Diamond Club, Joy.
Absolutely.
Okay, there you go. We're the Diamond Club.
We're the
There
Diamond
you
Club.
go. Perfect. Perfect. So,
All
well, thank
right.
you very much.
Yeah.
Onward and upward. And thanks for your time, Mary. And Sean, it's always a pleasure having you on here with me,
Thank you.
being happy and bringing humor. You bring the chuckles out of
It's
me.
my gift, as Cody says, we all have a gift, so give it away.
You have a
That's
gift
Some
for
don't like it, but that's okay. I'm giving it
yeah.
away.
I gladly receive it.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So, okay.
All
Thanks,
right.
everybody. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. See you next week. And onward to diamond. And if you're not platinum yet, it's onward to platinum for you guys. So take care,
Perfect.
everybody. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.